Hello, Virgo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's Pick a Read. No, this is your general read. Apparently, I have Pick a Read on the brain. For the main cards, I'm using Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. For supportive oracle cards, I'm using the Queen of the Moon oracle cards by Stacey DeMarco. All right, Virgo. Okay, what do we have? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. What is going on with Virgo? I think this is going to be good. You have a lot of good energy coming in. You do have a lot of good energy coming in. And I do think the end of this is going to be good for you as well. It's just this middle part is a little... There's like an open part here. All right, let's just get into it. Now, when I'm seeing you come into this situation, Virgo, I feel like I need to start with the people you're dealing with, and I feel like this is people. 5 of Cups with the Star card. Somebody's not happy with how a situation is going. They're not completely content. It's just not really what they want. It's a good situation. Just it's almost like they got their favorite car, but it's in a color they can't stand. It's kind of like, I forget. Like somebody had this really sporty car once years ago. I remember, but the color was construction yellow, and they hated the color. So they didn't. They were kind of like, they liked it, but they didn't like it at the same time. And I feel like that's kind of what this is. With the 5 of Cups, it's kind of like that. They got the item they want, but the color they can't stand. So it's kind of like something here about the situation is just driving them nuts. But they got the Star card here saying that they really did get what they wanted. It's just not technically right on point. And when I'm feeling your energy here, you got the Empress card here, kind of like you're pointing out, like, that's literally the car you want. I know it's not the color, but, you know, come on. Like, that's literally what you wanted. And I feel like you're telling this person, like, come on. Like, you really did get what you wanted. Just because it's technically not the color you want, it's not that bad. But I feel like it's just kind of like they're having a hard time getting over it. Now, between you and this person, you got the Page of Swords with the growth. Like, I feel like you're kind of almost ignoring it a little bit, kind of like, you know, almost like you're looking at somebody that you're like, you got something really nice there. Like, you're just ignoring the comments about the color, if that makes sense. I feel like this is how this is. Like, they're really bothered by the color, and you're just kind of like rolling your eyes a little bit about it, kind of like, really? Like, I can't be bothered with you and your comment right now. I just feel like that's how you're feeling. Like you're being a little nitpicky. Like, I mean, I can be a little bit about the details, but come on, that's a nice car. Partly, though, just to be fair, like the color, whatever the color is, for example, it doesn't bother you that much, and you're just kind of like, yeah, it's not the best color, but it's not that bad. Like, get over yourself. Now, I feel like you're just kind of letting time pass, and you're thinking, they'll just get over it. It'll be fine. It won't be an issue. Because whatever you're dealing with this person, you feel like they're being nitpicky and they're just going to get over it. Ironically, whatever that detail is, it really does bother them. It bothers them a lot. So as you keep going from this, I just feel like you're not giving this a lot of thought. Because you're like, it's a little detail. It doesn't matter enough. I'm not willing to worry about it. It's not worth worrying about. You're thinking it'll just pass. You're thinking it will pass. All right, so will it pass is a good question. Will it pass? Because you're like, that's just such a small detail. I'm not willing to really put a lot of effort into it. It's just not worth it. Now, this little detail, to you it's a little detail. To this other person, it's aggravating them, and it just seems to aggravate them more and more and more as time goes on. And I feel like, again, I think we got to use that car analogy again. It's like, it's the car they wanted, but it's like a color they can't stand. Like, I don't know why I'm using construction yellow as a example, but it's like, that's the color of the car, for example. I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. So you're looking at this like that's how you're equating to it. Like it's just such a minute detail. It doesn't matter. But to them, it bothers them. Like they have the 9 of Swords. Like it's driving them crazy. It's like they're really feeling like, I almost got what I wanted, but this color just seems to ruin the situation for me. To you, you'd be like, no, you're not playing into it. You're just like, no, come on. They are really bothered by it, though. They are really, really, like, it just keeps driving them crazy. I think that's the point of this reading, and if I connect to this correctly, and I hope I'm giving this fair lip service, to you, it's like, that's not really a problem. To them, it is. You just need to be aware of how they're feeling about it. You're just like, that's not really a problem. Like, come on. To you, it's not really a problem. To them, it very much is, and it's causing them more and more stress as it keeps going. You're not connecting to it that way, and I feel like that's the big disconnect between you and whoever this is. You're like, that's not an actual problem. To them, it's just they can't get over it. They literally cannot get over it. This is what's coming in next in the environment. I feel like what's going on here is the 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and then discernment. Now, there's possibilities here. You're getting along with this person, and I feel like you're reminding this person of all the positive things they have. You're not playing into that detail. You're not willing to. To you, that's ridiculous. To you, if this is really connecting with you, as a Virgo, I feel like you're looking at this like, that's ridiculous. I'm not even going to give that lip service. Not even going to go there. And but you are reminding this person of all the good things they have. You're getting along with this person. I'm getting that with the 3 of Cups. Granted, it could be more of a community feel here. Maybe there's other people that are also seeing the same way you are and promoting the good things this person has. And it's causing this person to kind of step back and go, all right, I guess the color isn't that big of a deal. All right, yeah, I should enjoy it for what it is. I should be thankful for what I have. Yeah, you're right. This is not the end of the story, by the way. So it seems like it's coming up again in the future, this detail, and you're just like, I'm not going to address the detail, but I will address like all the good things going on for this person and what they should be focusing on, all the good that they do have, and reminding them, be thankful for what you got, because you got a lot. And I feel like the discernment with them, it's kind of pushing down towards them. It's like, all right, yeah, you're right. Okay. Now this makes you feel like this is good, like things should be solved. It's not. This person, whatever the detail is that they want to change, if it be the color, just for argument's sake, they're literally going to work to change it. They got the Tower card with the 3 of Pentacles, is what I'm getting. They're working towards this change, and I'm getting, with the Tower card on their side, I feel like, for example, if it's a car they've always wanted, it's just not the color they wanted, they might be selling that car and saving up for another one, the color they actually do want. And I feel like that might shock a lot of people, kind of like, what are you doing? Because they're working towards correcting the detail they don't like. And I feel like the Tower card is saying that, like, opportunities coming towards them to do something different, and it's shocking. It feels like it's shocking other people more. Like they're giving up something they've wanted for a long time just so they can re-roll the dice. And it's kind of like, what are you doing? And I'm seeing you kind of like, you're talking with this person. We got a good card between the two of you, but you got the Ace of Swords, or the King of Swords here with the, is that Resilience? It is. Resilience. Like, I feel like this to you, you're just like, what are you doing? And I feel like you're very vocal about this. Like, I just feel like this is shocking you a little bit. And you are saying what you're seeing and what you're thinking. And, like, you are accepting, like, it's their choice. They got to do what they want. But I don't feel like you're comfortable with it. And I feel like that's what the resilience is. Like, your connection with this person isn't damaged, but it does seem to bother you. Kind of like, you're starting to question their decision skills, their decision-making skills, the things they do. You're kind of like, you're looking at this shaking your head like you had that beautiful car and you gave it up based on that detail, and you're just kind of like, I just don't know about you and your life. Like you're looking at this person like, I don't know about them and their life. I don't understand this. This doesn't make sense to me. And it bothers you a little bit because you're questioning, like, where is this person going in life? Because they seem to make less than the best decisions, in your opinion. Now, this is rectifying the situation, ironically. It leaves you a little uneasy because you're just kind of like looking at this person like, where is your life going to go? Like, you just think this is a bad decision. It's not end of the world. Like, it's not, like, this decision itself is not leading them down a bad path. But the fact that they make decisions like this, that's the way they make their decisions, like something that minimal caused them to give up something they really like so they can maybe get something better or more to their aesthetic pleasing. And it just bothers you, I feel. It just bothers you, kind of like, what else are you going to do in life? Like, ooh, I don't know about this. But between you and this person, you got the Two of Cups. You're getting along great with this person. You're not causing fights, but I feel like you're concerned. I see you concerned, like, where is this person going? Like, almost like you feel the need to keep an eye out for them, like, but then you're also questioning, like, how much can I really do for this person? Because they just seem to make the decisions they want to make. There's no arguments between you and this person. But I feel you, like, concerned. Like, you want to know what's going to happen next. You want to be sure you're there for them. You want to coach them a little better so that they don't make these type of decisions. And you're kind of like, it bothers you. You're kind of like, you gave up something you really like just because of some small detail. It just bothers you. I just feel like it's bothering you with the resilience and that those two cards together, it bothers you. And I feel like with the King of Swords, it might be more weighing on your mind more than anything else. Because I don't see you arguing. You do seem to be talking about this a little bit, but I feel like it's more in your own, like, that is air, and that is mental activity. I feel like it's more with you. It's bothering you. It's sitting with you. It's hard to let go. But you are getting along with this person very, very well. That's the Two of Cups here. So you're getting along very well. What are you supposed to take from this is my question. I feel like this is a heads up with this person. Like, what they want you to take from this to help relieve some of the stress, because I'm getting the resilience with this King of Swords for you. It's like, it's really like, it's weighing on your thoughts. Like, the fact that this happened this way, you're just like, they gave up something so good based on a minor detail. They're saying this person is like this. It's just who they are. But they're saying this is your heads up. When this person in particular is constantly bothered by a small detail, even though it's a small detail to you, this is a heads up that that's going to cause a change for them, because it aggravates them to the point where even though it's the smallest thing, they will create a change because they can't live with it. It may be small and minimal to you and not important to you, but the thing is, to them, if it is important, they will make a change. So keep that in mind going forward with this person. These are like your heads up situations, kind of like if they start complaining about a small thing and they can't seem to let it go, this is your heads up that a change will come based on this situation, so you're not blindsided, because down the road this will make more sense. Down the road this will be more important. Down the road this will affect you more directly if this time didn't as it is. That's the point of this. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.